Okay, now we start work on the third part of this tutorial. The next thing I would like to do is to change some of these to an entry box. A very good example of that is going to be this address, so let's close that. But before that, since I'm here, I might as well declare the following variable. Let's declare date. No. So let's just say date1 equals this. Yeah, paste that in there. And for these dates, let's enter as follows for the date. So right underneath here, we're going to enter the following. Let's say date, and do that. Date1 dot set. And what are we setting? That will be time dot s as string time, and let's enter speech mark percentage. We want date slash, we want the month, then we also want the year. That will be y. Okay, I think we're gonna have to double that up. I think it's right. Yeah, then this variable, we have to assign it to some object. Let's look for objects such as valid from. Let's see, valid from. There we go. We change this variable to date, and we also need expire. That'll be date as well, and we need date order. Date of order. Yeah. Then that is date real. That we need date order. Date order should be here. Date order. Let's look for that. There we go. And change that. Right. Now for the address, let's get the address. Okay, surname, we're gonna need to change that to entry as well. Here, change that to entry. That's this very one, and that become entry. So we might as well just change that to txt, and here txt as well. And then we also need to change first name, entry, that becomes txt, so that I don't forget. Now address, so that we can enter address on those ones, so that becomes txt. So let's go to file, save, run, and let's see. Okay, alright, let's see that. What happened to the date? Yeah, I think we need to close this off. Let's hope that's the error. Let's run it and see. Okay, we have an error here. Name time is not defined. Let's see, defining time. Yeah, let's come in here and just might as well just import time. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Import. Okay, now there's something we're going to have to take care of. You see, all the txt's, they have, we now need to type directly into them. So I'm going to get rid of this first name. Let's get rid of that. Where's surname? Let's get rid of that as well. to address. Okay, address is taken care of. What else do I need? Okay, let me just run it and see if there's any error. We'll fix it. Alright, we have the date and so on. Now we have an error. Let's see, what is this error about? Okay, alright, let's take care of address properly. Alright then, back in there, coming to address. There we go. Okay, with the address, I think this will have to go, all of this. Get rid of that. What else? I think we can get rid of the height as well. And what else do we need to have a look at? Okay, let's assume that is just for the address. We will change this as well. Okay, let's look at the others. Get rid of this. Let's first name. First name. There we go. Yeah. And let's just run it. If there's any error, we'll have a look again. Alright, that is much better now. There's no more error. So that is the address. We may be able, maybe we might be able to increase that. Alright, that's the address. Okay, this is fine, that's fine. Date is working fine. Okay, so account type. If we click on this, I want this to add up all of this information. But when we select this, I want all of this information entered in here. Okay, name, we can just enter that in there. That's name as well. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the address. I think we might be able to. Let's see if there's height. Height equals 2. I can't recall if that's one of the attributes, but let's try it out. I don't think so. No. Alright, let's get rid of that then. Okay, the height is now wanted, so let's get rid of that. Maybe increase this to about 46. Okay, alright, for now we just leave that alone. Just leave it alone for now and maybe come back there later on. That is fine. Maybe 48. I think I need to make up my mind. Alright, that's for now. That's okay for now. Yeah. Okay, now let's see if we can take care of these ones. So if I select whatever I select in here, I would like it to populate this. So let's see that. Okay, to do that, I will declare the following definition. Let's go for product there. So we use an if statement. If variable 1 dot get equals, so if it's equal to, let's say PID 001, we close that. We need to close this as well. Then we want our variable 2 dot set, and let's say the name is rice there. Then we also need variable 3 dot set, and that will be, what are we going to call that thing? Since it's rice, we can always call it white seed. Yeah. Then variable 4 dot set, that should be, let's enter about 200 for that. There. Okay, so we can say else if, let's copy, else if this is 2 and this become beans, here with an S, and we can make this 120, and let's set variable 5. We have, yeah, let's set 5 as well. 5, 6. That's 5 and 6. Let's make 6 2, and 5 will make that maybe 10. We're going to repeat the same thing here. Okay, and what do we enter in there? Let's say we can enter 200 here and 50. Alright, that's fine. The other thing is, let's change the border here. The border of this, let's change that to 30 so that everything is well aligned. And all of the buttons, I would like to group them in one single frame. Right there, they are all in one frame now. They are all in the right frame. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. And if it works, we just speed that up. Now run that. That is good. So if we select this and click on total, there. Okay, most of the data in there are incorrect anyway, but that's what I want. You see, it's populated the whole system. So which means we're on the right track. That's good. So what is left for us to do now is, let me just speed that up, then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, this, for now, this is the codes. That's how it looks like. I'll just speed it all up. We're still going to carry out some calculations in there, but just have a good look at it. So if I save and run, there, that's how it's looking for now. Guess you guys can see it all. Alright, so we take it from here now. If I select any of these and click my total, let's enter the following information there. Yeah, right, and click on total. That is populated. That's how it looks like. But this one, tax, is those ones we have to be done using calculation, and this ones as well needs to be taken care of. Maybe declare some other variables to get those ones sorted. And this one, that's the discount. I think for the discount we need to, maybe we use a ComboBox for the discount. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a ComboBox for the discount as well. Then this will be TextBox or entry box. Alright, so let's go back into the system and copy the ComboBox. Let's copy this. Copy, and let's look for discount. Discount is on the left. Yeah, there we go. Right underneath there, paste that and come here, just copy the discount. Just change this to discount. Change this as well. And here, the discount, let's go for Let's see, just enter numbers there. 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So that is supposed to be the discount. Make this 0, and that is supposed to be 9, 1. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. This 0, we don't need this anymore. Delete. Let's save and run. Okay, for the discount, yeah, we have it in there. That is fine. Okay, so we just need to change the variable for the discount. Let's just call it discount anyway. Copy and paste it in there. Variable will be discount. And let's come right here. Discount is a variable, and here set discount as 0. Here set discount as integer. There, that's taken care of. File, save, run. Alright, discount at the initial stage is 0, which you can see right there, and yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we then need this very one here. We need to change that as well. We need to change that to text field, or entering field is called here. So what is the name? Let's find out the name first. Run it again. Okay, cost per unit. I will need label cost per unit. Left. There we go. Label cost per unit. So we need a text field there. Let me copy one of these text field. This very one. Copy that and bring it right underneath cost per unit. That'll be the left one. Yeah, there we go. Paste that in there. Let's change the name to cost per unit, and that will be left frame. Paste that in there, and the row is 10. Row 10, column 1, and get rid of this. We don't need this. Okay, what about the width? The width should be about 20 or 18. Let's see. We can always change that. Let's comment this out for now. We can always delete it later on. File, save. Alright, we have that in place as well, so that's fine. So we can enter the cost. Okay. Or the cost can always go in there. Yeah, the cost can be generated by this. No, we don't need this as that. Okay, what about number of order? Number of order, we can always enter number of order there ourselves. So we undo this. We change this to number of order. Number of order. There we go. Number of order. We now have that. That'll be 6. Change that to 6, and the name. There. And cost per unit, let's make that a variable here. cost per unit is now a variable. Number of order, check. Let's comment it out. Now come up here. Cost per unit is nothing. Cost per unit will be integer. So the initial stage cost per unit is set as 0 there. So if there's any changes, cost per unit depend on whatever is selected. So we can say cost per unit dot set. Let's give that a price, maybe 20 pounds. Yeah, that's cost per unit here. Copy that, paste that on the next one. Okay, the next one, the price may be about 17 pounds, and followed by the next one. Here, maybe 15. Paste and paste right underneath here as well. And what shall we give to those ones? Let's make this approximately £1.50 or 56, and this one £1.34, £1.34p. Yeah. So file, let's run it and see. So depend on whatever is selected here. So if we click on the total, let's move down there. So we have our cost per unit there, and here we have that. So if we enter whatever in there, so this will become, we have to be able to multiply this by this. Okay, whatever amount we want, and that amount that we want will be deducted from this. We should display in here remainder. That's good. So we're getting somewhere. So that's what I'm just going to put together now. Maybe I have to rush that and just explain it to you guys what I've done. So I need this, subtract this from whatever is in here. Okay, and enter the remainder here. So first thing first, let's create another variable. We call that remainder, and the initial stage has nothing. Okay, set the value to 0. Right, so variable remainder will go inside remainder. There we go, right here. Change that to remainder. There. Oh, sorry, wrong spelling. Let's copy that and correct all the spellings right there. Come up here, correct that as well. And here, there. And we now want the remainder in here. Remainder equals what? So in there, let's enter the following. I think here the best thing is, let's have a local variable. I'm just going to call that r equals float, and what we are floating is going to be variable 4 dot get. Okay, let's minus that from this I think from this, from variable 5. Let's see if that's going to do the trick. 5, and that will be the remainder. So color this up. Okay, now if we come in here, we can then assign whatever is in there into R. Let's see, we can say sets that as R. Okay, finally, this is how the very first part of the calculation is looking like. Let me show it to you. This is where we were before. We actually subtracted variable 5 from R. But finally, this is how it all looks. So if we bring it down, have a good look at it. Okay, up to here. That's the very first part of the codes. So all I just need to do now is to copy it up to where I have my variable 5, or let's go for the local variable here, that is value 1. Copy it all and then bring it down here. Okay, and anywhere there's 20, I'm going to have to replace that here with 10. So come right down here. Let's see, do we have cost power? Yeah, we do. Come right down here. So that's 17. So I'm not going to get rid of that. Let's right on here, paste that, and change this to 17. Then the other one, change that to 10. Where is it? Should be here somewhere. Let's go. That's 17. Yep. And we can delete this then. Indent. And change this to 10. There, that's the second part of it. Now let's take care of the third one. From here, get rid of all of these, and this will be 15. Paste that. This is 15. Undo that for now. Let's see what we have in there. We have 15 here, we have 15 there. Okay, that's fine. So let's get rid of both. Paste, and this becomes 15, and here becomes 15. There, that's that done. So as you can see, all of the calculation took place here. So have a good look at it. And here I've applied a discount. We have subtotal there, we have tax, we have tax plus subtotal that give us the total, and the remainder. Then this is where I converted the whole lot to pounds sign. Okay, let's take care of this other one. In here we have 100 and we have £1 plus there. So first thing, let's take care of the 100 first. Delete that, that'll be 100. And in here that means that's 100. And here we have this. So let's change this to 1.56 and get rid of all of this. There. Now let's take care of the last one. This is the last one here. We have 150. variable 5 150, and this one is 134. Okay, paste, come right here. This is 150 and 134. Where is it here? 1.34. Okay, finally let me show you guys the exit. Those are the lines of codes for exit, and right here I also have the lines of codes for to clear the system or to reset it. So what I'll do now is come right down here and just enter the command to reset. Copy that, just paste it here, enter a comma, enter that in there, and that will be reset. While the other one is I exit. There, that's it. Okay, let's see. Well, let's give it a run now. Save it first. Run the whole code. Indent. Let's check out my indentation. Alright, right there. Okay, that should do it. Save. Run. There. Okay, if we select product number 1 and enter how many we intend to order, click on total. Or supposing we get maybe like 5% discount. There. Let's enter customer order details. Was he on sales? No. And in here, oh, we need to change this. Okay, we need to change that. That should not be that. In here, that's fine. That's fine. That means we need to go to where we have payment method. Close that. Let's go to the code. Right frame payment method. Payments method. Payment right there. We don't need this anymore. Get rid of it. There. Run it. Now come in here. Select anyone. Enter maybe 15% discount, the amount of products, and just click on select order number, customer details, not on sales, method of payment, and type for account, VAT, no. Alright, all is set now, so click on total. There we go. So all we just need to do now is to enter the customer's details. Let's say we have Paul Oman there, and address 56, let's say London Road. So that's it, guys, and that is how you create your own stock control system. If we change this, there you can see the changes take place immediately. Alright, change that. You see that, guys? That's how it all works. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoyed, and you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.